recording, and you know the drill, talk to me. People get creeped out if you look at the camera. It's not like a rap video.
Right on.
So you get to do that. All right.
Hello.
Looks good, we're recording.
Check 1, 2. Hi, Duluth, northern part of the world.
All right. Tell us about the new album and what it means to you.
The new record, what it means to me, that's always a weird question. I never really know exactly how to answer that, you know. When we make music, we basically try to, you know, we use these records as a way to speak on the experiences that we've had since the last time we made a record. And so, you know, on behalf of myself as well as the other guys in the band, we've all undergone a few life changes. There's been a few children born. I got married. There's a few things that have happened in our lives that definitely became prevalent in the music. But at the end of the day, there's not really a whole lot to say about our music. Our music is about ourselves, or our experiences, or our philosophies. And just as our lives evolve, the music evolves. I hope the record's good. I like it. You know, I hope other people enjoy it.
Great. That's awesome.
It's called The Family Sign, and it'll be available in April. Yeah, the label will put out in April. I'm sure if you start digging around on the internet in mid-March, you could probably find a leak of it.
I heard you recently been invited to Bonnaroo.
Yeah.
You know, how do you feel about that, and you know, what are you hoping for?
I enjoy Bonnaroo. We played there once in '06, and it was a lot of fun. As far as festivals go, it's one of my favorite ones, just because there's a little bit more of like there's like this family community vibe that goes on at it, you know. Whereas some festivals are just all about the bands, who's playing. And a lot of the festival goers are really there just to see particular bands and to wear their new cool clothing. Whereas a festival like Bonnaroo, you can feel a little bit more of a communal vibe going on. You can kind of feel that people are there to look out for each other and take care of each other. And it's not so much a social network thing as it is, it's almost kind of hippie-ish, you know, and I kind of appreciate that. I like when people can have more than just the music in common, you know.
Great. Well, I hope you have a good time down there. I've never been, but I hear it's hot.
I suggest going. It's a good time. It's very warm. I mean, Tennessee is it's a pretty interesting place, you know. It's not too hot. It's not too dry. You have a little bit of humidity. You have some good heat, but it smells good. I don't know if that makes sense, but Tennessee smells good. Yeah, I've been to Tennessee a handful of times, and we played Bonnaroo before, but I do like the state of Tennessee, actually.
Okay. I've been there a couple times, not to Bonnaroo. So my favorite question, because I'm a big promoter of the state of Minnesota and anything that goes on, especially homegrown music. So why are you proud to be from Minnesota?
I mean, I guess my pride in Minnesota lies within my family. You know, I've got family who for generations have lived here and worked this land and worked the city of Minneapolis. And so a lot of my heritage is family-based, you know. I mean, I guess I'm proud of the snow, you know. I guess I'm proud of loons, I guess. But, you know, ultimately my real connection to this state is more of a family thing.
Great. And last but not least, what are some things that you actually like about Duluth in particular?
I like coming up here because it feels like, you know, it only takes me 2.5 hours to take a vacation and to get out of the city. Not that Minneapolis is a crazy hectic town or anything like that, but I can come up here and it's real peaceful. It's peaceful without being too small. There's still things you can do. There's still places to eat. You know, you don't have to necessarily like bring a tent. You can come up here and get out of town and go somewhere a little quieter, but still have the convenience of, you know, pizza, you know, or what have you. You know, it changes over the years. You know, when I was younger, I used to like coming up here because it was like pretty girls that like to drink and party, I guess. I don't know if you really want to put that in the show. But now at this stage in my life, I just like the fact that I can get away without necessarily having to like get on a plane and go super far away. You know, it's a real simplified vacation for me. Playing shows up here is a lot of fun because there's a certain type of I guess excitement that comes with coming here, just because, you know, a lot of these cats up here are somewhat used to coming down to the cities to see rock shows or rap shows or whatnot, and so when you do make it up here for the show, there's like an extra excitement. You know, it's not something that they seem to take for granted, like what happens in a lot of larger towns.
So you feel like you're more appreciated?
I mean, I don't know if it's a matter of me personally being more appreciated. I feel like there's just more of just music in general, live music in general seems to be more appreciated, you know, because I've actually driven up here to see shows, and, you know, there's just a vibe where it's you know, in some bigger towns, Minneapolis isn't actually too bad for it, but like, you know, you go to Los Angeles or New York and they've seen it all, and so it's like you pretty much have to cut one of your hands off on stage to impress somebody, you know. It's like here it seems like people appreciate what the musician is doing, and they're not afraid to tell them that.
Great. Well, I couldn't ask for more. That's perfect.
Right on.
Appreciate it.